You come to realize that there are bad guys and there are worse guys.
As a Marvel fan, I think we can all agree that Marvel's trying a bit too hard to win back the audience right now. From paying RDJ to play Doctor Doom in Avenger, Doomsday to cramming every possible cameo into Deadpool and Wolverine, it's like they're desperate for a positive response. Meanwhile, Disney seems to be chipping away at what made Marvel great and pushing its own agenda. I mean, if they want to make a Snow White movie with a Latina actress, that's cool. But can they leave Marvel and Star Wars alone? And don't even get me started on the fact that they confirmed Agatha All Along as a musical at DOT3. But that's not why we're here. Let's focus on the big Marvel news, like the new look for Florence Pugh's Black Widow and Thunderbolts revealed in D23 footage. Plus, there's talk of Harrison Ford playing Red Hulk in the MCU's Thunderbolts, especially since he's already playing the character in Captain America: Brave New World. This is Media Junkie, and we're diving into all the latest Thunderbolts buzz. The last time we saw Yelena in the MCU was in Hawkeye, where she was on a mission to kill Clint Barton, thinking he was responsible for her sister's death. But after Clint and Kate Bishop set the record straight, Yelena's story led right into her role in Thunderbolt. The first glimpse of her from the D23 sizzle reel is pretty brief, but it does suggest that some time has passed since Hawkeye.
I can show you a sneak peek of some of the sets. We're in the studio right now. We're in the studio that we're shooting in on this movie that I can't tell you much about. But look at that. That's on a...
For starters, Yelena's rocking a new haircut. It's now shorter and above shoulder length, a change from her longer hair in Hawkeye, hinting that the film takes place a bit after those events. Her outfit also resembles the one seen in Florence Pugh's recent Thunderbolts set video, bringing back that classic Black Widow vibe from the original film. Even though it's just a quick peek, this first look at Yelena in Thunderbolts is definitely building up the excitement for the upcoming Marvel movie. At July 2024's San Diego Comic-Con, we got some juicy updates about Thunderbolts. They dropped a teaser showing what the squad has been up to since we last saw them and how they're coming together as a team of anti-heroes. The Red Guardian's new suit was revealed, and the cast shared some insights on their characters and the overall story. Lewis Pullman also spilled the beans on his character, confirming that he's playing a guy named Bob. This has fans buzzing because Bob could be short for Robert Reynolds, which is the real name of Sentry, a character many think Pullman is playing. This has only ramped up speculation that Sentry will show up in the movie, which might explain why they've kept his role so under wraps. Comic-Con also revealed that some members of the Thunderbolts cast will appear in Avengers. Doomsday, the official title for Avengers 5. This makes Thunderbolts even more crucial since it's likely setting up the next Avengers film, especially by advancing the characters' arcs. It also hints that the ending of Thunderbolts might tie directly into Avengers Doomsday, with any big developments in the movie carrying over. Back in March 2024, Florence Pugh gave us a sneak peek at the Thunderbolts set, revealing Yelena's new costume and some of the weapons she might be using. We also got a limited look at the set, which just added to the excitement. One of the most important updates, though, is the new release date for Thunderbolts. Originally set for a holiday 2024 release, then moved to July 2025, it's now been bumped up to May 2nd, 2025. This shift means the Fantastic Four will take the July 2025 slot instead. According to The Hollywood Reporter, the original script for Thunderbolts had the team dying on their mission. A shocking twist. But with the changes made, it seems like at least some of the characters will survive, ensuring they will show up in future MCU projects. This twist has only made fans more curious about what the final plot will be and how the movie will handle the fates of its characters. That said, Marvel seems a bit uncertain about their upcoming projects right now. For instance, they're still figuring out who will direct the Blade movie and are juggling the release dates for Thunderbolts. The film's release has been shifted multiple times, originally set for July 26, 2024, then moved to December 20th, 2024, followed by July 25, 2025, and now it's slated for May 5, 2025. This constant shuffling has made it a bit of a wild card. Despite these changes, Thunderbolts is set to wrap up Phase 5 of the MCU, which makes its release even more significant. With Phase 6 introducing major game changers like Avengers Doomsday and the Fantastic Four, Thunderbolts Land could be crucial for setting the stage for the next big phase in the Marvel Universe. As for what we know, the official cast of Thunderbolts was announced at the 2022 D23 Expo, and it's already packed with familiar faces, leaving little room for surprise returns. The lineup includes Julia Louis-Dreyfus as Contessa Val, who's stepping up as the team leader. Joining her are Florence Pugh's Yelena Belova, David Harbour as Red Guardian, Olga Kurylenko as Taskmaster, Wyatt Russell as John Walker, U.S. Agent, Hannah John Kamen as Ava, Ghost, and of course, Sebastian Stan as Bucky Barnes. However, there have been some recent changes. Ayo Edebiri and Steven Yeun were originally cast, but as of February 2024, both actors are no longer part of the project. Geraldine Viswanathan will be taking over Edebiri's undisclosed role, and Yoon's part as Sentry will now be played by Louis Pullman. The San Diego Comic-Con 2024 teased that Pullman's character is indeed Sentry, with Bob likely being a nickname for Robert Reynolds, hinting that the MCU might be setting up Sentry as a seemingly regular guy before revealing his true identity. There's also buzz that Tim Roth's Abomination might make an appearance on the team after his breakout from She-Hulk, Attorney at Law, adding even more speculation and excitement about the final lineup. Right now, Marvel is keeping the plot details for Thunderbolts under wraps, but there are tons of directions they could take given the team's rich history in the MCU. Footage from the 2024 San Diego Comic-Con backs this up. It looks like Valentina Allegra de la Fontaine will be the one bringing the team together. We also got a peek at some individual storylines. Yelena seems to be seeking out Alexei for the first time since Black Widow. Bucky is seen in Congress, and U.S. Agent is shown at home with a child. The teaser also includes a fight sequence among the heroes before they officially team up, suggesting that they won't exactly be on the same page right away. This kind of setup could either pave the way for them to come together as a team over the course of the film, like in the Avengers, or explain why they might struggle against their enemies if they're not quite a well-oiled machine. If Pullman's character is indeed Sentry, his immense powers could make conflicts more interesting and challenging, especially if he's clashing with his own team. What they'll actually face remains a mystery, but it wouldn't be surprising if the movie's story was hinted at in a Disney Plus show or two. Andy Park from Marvel Studios has hinted that the movie will have strong ties to Black Widow, which makes sense given Yelena, Red Guardian, and Taskmaster's involvement. It might even pay tribute to Natasha Romanoff, one of the MCU's original anti-heroes. Also, Florence Pugh's sneak peek featured a door labeled with a slightly tweaked title for Thunderbolts. This has sparked theories that the full title might be longer and reveal more about the plot later, or that the asterisk could be a hint that the team might actually be the Dark Avengers, with the true title kept under wraps to avoid spoiling a major plot twist. The weird asterisk in the Thunderbolts title, it's still a mystery. Kevin Feige confirmed it's intentional but won't spill the beans until the movie drops. Theories suggest it could be a nod to something in the film, like the team being confused for Avengers or having hidden risks and conditions. We'll just have to wait until 2025 to see how it all plays out. As for whether Harrison Ford is playing Red Hulk in Thunderbolts, it's definitely on the table. With Ford replacing William Hurt as Thunderbolt Ross, there's a strong chance he'll become the MCU's Red Hulk. In the comics, Ross's obsession with the Hulk led him to team up with some of Marvel's biggest villains, like MODOK and the Leader, forming a group called Intelligentsia. They transformed Ross into Red Hulk, and it looks like this storyline might continue into Thunderbolts, especially since he's confirmed to become Red Hulk in Captain America: Brave New World. And that's that for today's video. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Your suggestions for future videos are always welcome in the comments below.